as we get in Goblin Town. They're playing Skaven, so obviously it's a bit different playing Skaven than Goblins, but if I'm teaching the basics, then I can show an application. Oh, we get to attack. Nice. I'm happy with this. So yeah, we're going to have 4 Mighty Blow on the pitch for the chainsaw to start, probably. I have a 3-man bench. Do I even field the chainsaw? Yeah, just a classic cyanide bug. You'd love to see it. We'll see how they set up. They're probably going to give me 3 rotters to hit. Like, more than likely. So yeah, they have loads of regen. Rotters have decay though, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 players there with no regen, no apo, armor 8. I'm going to get some nice 3 dice hits here. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm kind of quietly confident. My Pogo has sidestep. That might be useful here. Hopefully not. Against an nurgle, I should hopefully be able to keep them from hitting the ball like 9 times out of 10. Yeah. I'm kind of scared to activate Fungus straight away. They're going to set up very centrally in a protect 5, which makes sense, protecting that dirty player. Now the issue is that I need to really protect the Fungus because they have a lot of strength. They should be able to find a 2 red dice on them or a 1 dice on them pretty easily if I'm not careful, so I need to be careful. Do I keep the saw on? Do I play with Cooper on in this half? I don't think I do. Or do I? It'd be useful to get fouls in. I have a 3-man bench. I think I will keep them on. And 3 rerolls. Yeah, I'll keep them on and try and get aggressive, try and get some fouls in. Thing is, I like it on defense. It's a nice defensive weapon to have. It's this thing. And if he gets removals, then it might be my best bet. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a really tough one. Well, on offense, I'm going to be able to provide the 3 assists on offense because we're going to be holding in the middle for a long time. I think I'm going to I'm going to gamble and keep them off. I'm going to take a gamble. And I'm going to gamble that I'm going to gamble that he doesn't get removals, so I can field him. I can field him on my okay, I can only hit strength 4 on the blitz, which I don't really want to do, right? So I might keep it a bit like this. I can set it quite stacked because he doesn't have much speed. So I think I'm even going to not move Mofungus this turn. Probably. Oh great, I get 4 rerolls now. Too shabby. Okay. This is probably going to be my fouling goblin. So let's try this hit, see if we can't free up some guys. Hey, you're really stupid. Bit annoying. Let's see now if we're really stupid here too. We're not. In fact, we get a power. Stay there. Okay. I'm probably tempted to blitz there now. take a Ripper hit. Pal, I'll grab him in front. Stay. Hey, there's one gone. Huh. I'll get a 4. A lot of assists on the foul. This is a more important roll, so I'll roll this and see if we want to inline it. I'll re-roll this obviously because we have 4 to play with. And we do get the pickup. How far can they go? Up here, so even if they do make a crazy play, they can't base me. And then we'll blitz this guy. Oh, we do get a pal as well. We get a pal so we can put him on the Ripper. Always moving 5-1. Oh, that was a big mistake. I should have blitzed with him. Oh well. That foul's not worth it anymore, I don't think. Probably bring the beast over here. Step back. This is such a good wall of peace. Still, we only got 1 up, and they're going to blitz the goblin with 3 dice every turn, so there's certainly no guarantee here of anything. Oh, fungus 2 dices, man. So spooky. But he's good as just a... He's really good here. I'm scared to move him forward. I think they might even pass turn. Let's take this dodge. They'll have to blitz this goblin. Okay, they're going to go around both sides probably. Well, they're going to prioritise this side, take advantage of the multi-troll who's gone stupid. Just basing that troll. I'm gonna blitz him. Okay. This is a cool line, I guess, because it means that they get to base 2 goblins as well. It does mean Ripper can come in and help me clear this up. Pals. Oh, this is a mighty blow hit on the troll. This is quite scary, actually. I do have a lot of strength to make up for it, though, so it's not the end of the world if he dies. I do get knocked out. Dalric is out. Guess I should have put this goblin down here now. Yeah. That was the mistake. It does mean that I know my blitz is going to be a Ripper blitz next turn, and we can then foul the beast. It's quite exciting. If we can get the beast off with a foul, I'll be very happy. Beast down to here. Ripper to here. Well, we'd have to take a dodge, but the foul is looking really strong. Beast removal would be huge. Yeah. The good news is, because they blitz the troll, I can keep the ball back. That would probably be good. I think I might have put them there. Because at the moment I've got a really easy blitz and foul. Well, they could put a player here. See what we do. That troll blitz was kind of bold, right? If it went 1/9, actually it doesn't matter. He can take that risk because like, I don't want to do anything. He's not going to protect against the Ripper blitz, which feels like a really big mistake to me. I could take the Ripper's 3 dice and then blitz with the other troll. And that what that would do is make it easier for this goblin to dodge. But I also need these 2 goblins to dodge, and I'm going to prioritise those 2 goblins over this 1 goblin. Come back to here. So this way this guy can't base you. So let's step up and take this 3 dice hit. Pow. Do we follow that as well? No, I want to keep my options open as much as I can here. Just a stun, that's frustration. Let's take a big time with the blitz. I don't think I have anything else I want to do this time. But we do get the knockdown. Still with 3 assists, it's not a very... let's try this dodge. It's good. I want the foul. Hopefully we break armor. Oh yeah, that's a nice trade. I'll take that. Ew, strike first, no! No, gunnercide! That is so cruel! Oh, that's nasty, dude. I gotta tell him he's done that. Oh. That's gross. Well, that's a massive removal. That makes up for the troll going. Whew. Goblins, baby! Now, in hindsight, is one of these guys moving 5? No, not punished. If one of these guys is moving 5, I probably should have fouled with them. I think now I can bring up the ball. As we see a 1 in 27, I think they'll re-roll this. Yeah. almost a 1 in like 400 or whatever. They are going to get this surf, which is very well played from them. Oh yeah, nice surf, dude. Smart play. Oh, they take the POW. That's interesting. I had a surf on there. I guess they want to use their blitz over here. No knockdown though. I will dodge. This is really good. This means fungus is a lot better now. Like I can do a lot more with them. That's no knockdown either, so Goblins staying on their feet so far. Now this is some nice fungus territory here. So I'm down 2, so are they. I've also down 1 because the ball is off. Yeah, that's threatening. I think I don't move fungus too much. I don't think this is the fungus turn actually. I think this is just move the ball up, like cover it, and try and take a ripper hit. Okay, that move, this splits changes my plan. No knockdown. He's doing this because I'm at the back, so he can keep the middle free for a turn. Because like I can't go into here in a turn, it takes me 2 turns. That's the disadvantage of playing with the ball back, but I think it was worth it. Just so I could go all in on the fight in the foul, and it paid off this time. Not following there feels a bit weird, because it means I can protect the ball better. Okay, they're going to move him out of Ripper range. Okay. What's my plan for this turn? This is quite an important turn. I could blitz and hit the Nurgle Warrior and come in and foul them. I don't know if that's useful. Might not be. I really want to punch their armor rate. I'm a bit fragmented at the moment. I need to get the boys back together in a big ball. In a fight ball. Oh, misclick. Oh, I was trying to put you there. Oh, that's bad. I'm taking a troll 2 dice. That's disturbing presence. I think it's worth it to try. Oh, luckily he's not stupid. That was a big mistake. But we get bailed out a bit there. It does free up this boy. But I've left a free Goblin hit on, that's really bad of me. Okay, well now try a dodge. That's smarter, because if they knock him over, then he's going into Ripper's range or their range. Try this. Good. Is this worth doing? Because I can't It's risking my armor 7. I think it is worth it. I think it's worth it. Because it works so often, right? Can't play too scared. I can't risk me using Fungus because what's he going to do? And the risk he ends up out of position is really high, and if he does, it's really bad because they just walk it. So we'll do this and leave it there. I can't touch the ball, which is important. I can get back in front of the ball, but that's not too much of a problem. 9v9, I should be able to create enough space now that the ball's up in the middle. We'll see how we play though. Yeah, this nurgle, every single team in my division for the first few games were all fresh TV1000. But yeah, this is 3 games old. He lost 2, and did he lose 2? I'm pretty sure he lost 2. I didn't check his record. But he got an admin win last week because the opponent coach couldn't. I think he had a real life issue come up and he couldn't play the game. Let me check nurgle. Sorry, no, he's 2-0-1. So I take that all back. So currently the top 4 teams in our division are all on 7 points, although the Bryles haven't played. They're playing Bretonians, so they should probably beat them, right? And so the Bryles will probably win the division, but I still want to try and win to get up to 5 points and look competitive. I think what they'll probably do is crowd. The thing is, even if they base here, it's still a 1 dice on Ripper, which I'd like because he doesn't have block. I think I'm probably okay. Comes to Blitz. I think this is quite predictable. I do find a power this time. This is the first Goblin threat to remove a Goblin of the game. Armor 7 stunt is a real risk that this will work. But it doesn't. And now we have strength 4 with disturbing presence on the ball. But we can send Fungus at it. But if the Fungus won in 9s, then it'd be a bit of a disaster, wouldn't it? But what we can do is go here and we might be able to push them off. I think we need like... We've got decent odds to get a push or a... it's like losing 3 coin tosses if we knock over someone in this interaction. So that would be a 12.5% chance. So about a 1 in 9. Oh, and a Fungus 1 in 9 that I can't really reroll. Both my big guys are based as well. What I can do is actually move them off with a Goblin. Two, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And that's a 1/3. That they'll reroll. That they'll reroll. Oh, that's a really bad stun. I wasn't predicting that Ripper would stun. That's quite bad. So I don't really want to bring the ball back this time, but I might end up having to. I tend to plan around having a man advantage at this point in the game. So I'm going to send the Fungus forward this time probably to try and... Actually, do I want to do that? Maybe not. So I think what I'm always doing, moving you to here, standing you up, and blitzing this guy. And I know that last time I played, I got like one of the critiques was, "Oh, you really overcommitted to this block to free the ball carrier, and you couldn't defend because of it." And like I see that. I see that complaint. Like, I get why, I get the logic, but at the same time, I don't want my drive to end on the 1 in 9 chance. Can I make the ball safe here? Is it safe? Am I safe here? He can't move, so assuming he's static, this is static. If they go stupid and they knock them over, so I would need this dodge for the ball to still be safe. Yeah, I don't think I want to keep this. Do I? No. It's a really important 1 in 9. It would be a GFI to hit. I think I'm going to risk it. It's a bit of a risk. It's good base though, right? No, I'm going to keep it and just take this hit, which we get a power in. Oh, I will stay. Get another stun. All right, that's not bad. I want to try this dodge, which is good. Into here, and then I can try this dodge. It's also good. Do I want to go backwards? Probably not. But it's only turn 4, I'm confident, right? We'll get Ripper back next turn. The best they've got is a shot of Fungus, which to be fair they could take. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I made a mistake. They can 1-die my Fungus and remove him. Actually, they can do that really easily. 3 assists. But if they do that, these guys are both stunned. So what I should have done is probably tried to risk that dodge to go to here. Oh well. They first have to knock him over on the 1 dice. I don't know their treasury. Let me find out. Should be quite high, right? Oh, only 30k. Ooh. Yeah, that's really bad. Strength bust. Oh, so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, it's Blood Bowl. That's what we sign up for. You're nurgle as well. If you're a nurgle coach, you should, you're going in to this trying to beat people up. So they're thinking about, do they try? I think they are going to try this. It makes sense. I would try this if I was them as well. Because it's a really good chance to get rid of a weapon and base the ball. But it's going to take 3 pieces. They can have a safety Rotter and a safety Warrior. Warrior comes to here, Rotter comes to like here. But I can outrun. This is the thing, I can outrun these guys. Unless I think the smart play would be Vestigor comes to here and then you do it with the Warrior. Because then the Vestigor next turn can outrun me. Okay, I don't do that. Go with the Rotter. This Rotter can still outrun me, but my plan is revolving around blitzing them down. See what happens. Yeah. It is the risk because of these 2 stuns that I can get a really good screen on. They put the goat in here and don't blitz him. I think that's a really big mistake because it's their most mobile piece. Here comes the hit. They do get them. But they can't really accept that because I'm going to run away. They do accept it, obviously, because it's the removal. They were getting sent off anyway. So now I'm in critical. I need this KO roll to come back now for the sorter still be around. Oh, that's already another mistake. So now I don't even need to risk too much here. I can just run like that. Moving this guy out of the way. Well, first off, let's see if the troll can go to here. He does. We should be able to put player here. Sorry, no. Do that with another guy. Put this guy further forward. This guy can be the one that covers here because he's further back. We'll do it like this. This guy can come over the top. Like that. Now we're almost playing like elves in terms of trying to find the best screen. Get up and blitz with the rips. Oh, I should have re-rolled that. Oh well, mistakes were made. Actually no, I like him on his feet. Yeah, we'll follow. The risk is with this dirty player here, they can find a foul on him. But if he's too busy trying to kill Ripper, it guarantees my score. Yeah, he's messed up for he's crossed up for this half. But I need this I need the troll KO roll to come back, otherwise I have to field my chainsaw and he gets instantly sent off. Which is pretty big, right? Although I would rather have a troll than a chainsaw. So if I had to accept him failing the first KO roll but making the second, I'd happily have a troll over a chainsaw. I'd obviously rather have both, so see. They also only need to get one or more removal on a blitz to make it super likely that I lose the saw. But at the end of the day, right, this is my argument as to why I kept him on the bench in the first place, is that on turn 9, if I failed this KO roll, I'm exactly how I was if I fielded the saw. And on this drive with so much high risk strength, I might not find much usage for the saw. I might need to save my rerolls. I probably could find a bit of use for him, but I think he's much more utility on defense, so I think it's worth the risk of getting him for a defensive drive rather than an offensive one. Because on defense he's really good because what he essentially does is he gives you 3 free assists on your foul, so you don't need to overcommit. Whereas on offense you can get 3 assists normally. You don't need the saw aspect of it. It makes it really big overkill and it just adds a 2+ to your roll, in my opinion. Probably going to fight Ripper here. That's what I would do. That's why I left this on. Because the last thing I want is them to try and blitz this goblin down and threaten my score. But if they fight Ripper, then yeah, okay, they're going to be sensible. They're going to be sensible, chat. They don't get the knockdown. They might re-roll this. And I might actually score a turn early. Because let's say this KO roll does fail, then at least I get a shot to use the chainsaw. As opposed to not using them at all. I mean, the threat of a nurgle 2 turn is quite low in my opinion. I'm going to take a GFO, smart. And another, yep, good. It means that I have to knock them over. And I can't, even if I do knock them over, I can't get out of their range. So I'd have to double base them with 2 goblins and that leaves holes somewhere else for other players. But I don't mind that, I'm happy to score on my turn 7 as I said. It gives me a turn to get a saw. Yeah. There's a power on the Ripper. They take it with a dirty player. Yeah. I don't know what I think. I think I'd probably take it with this player. Or maybe it wasn't on. Maybe a T-Dice wasn't on. But now we're going to see a foul. This is kind of scary, I will admit. Maybe the Ripper basing was a bit too much of a risk. But it means that they're not flooding through. I can get that turn 7 score as opposed to a turn 6 one. Comes the foul. And a Ripper knockout would be bad news. Ripper injury would be even worse. Just a stun though. We get away with it. We do get away with it. Okay. Comes the hit. 1/9. I want to reroll that. Get the power this time. Now I'll break, of course. Oh, we do it. We get an injury, but they regen, so that's all good. Oh, now I can score on turn 8 if I wanted to, probably. And let's face it, that's probably something I want to do. We're going to take this dodge to get a troll hit. Troll hit. Foul appearance, fair play. Let's see if I can't get a dodge. Dodging's been quite good so far. And they're going to get another big hit on Ripper. Here's the downside to not scoring, but okay, if Ripper goes out this turn, I'm almost certainly scoring. Because I want to, because it's more likely the chainsaw goes off. Ideally, Ripper regens or doesn't get removed. Knockout or opponent injury would be really bad news. They have got rid of 2, but they're 3. They have a bench of 1. So all I've done really is burn his bench. But it's with it's gotten rid of a lot of strength though. So yeah, this makes the decision to double base the Ripper look really bad now. Now that I think about it, right? Because it's a massive advantage now that he's lost the beast, and I'm throwing that advantage away by double basing him and leaving him 1 for the foul. For the minimal risk of an overload here. So yeah. That's, if I end up not winning or drawing or losing, then if I end up drawing or losing, I'll be very frustrated. Here comes a hit. Oh, had me worried for a minute there. Just a stun though. I'll probably still foul the Ripper. They're going to blitz first. Fair enough. It's just the 2 dice though. They're not making 3 dice blocks. Oh, they are this time. Sorry, I missed that guy. They do get the power with the 3 dice. This is a worry. So yeah, a lot more removals and I will score too. Actually, no. Do I want? No, I don't think I do. What's 1 chainsaw? What's 1 chainsaw foul to the threat of a potential 2-turn? I don't know. It's unlikely. I don't want to give the I'm always giving up the LOS hits, but like, it's just an extra blitz for the Goblins to face. Although they're facing it already. Oh, decisions. Am I really that scared of a Nurgle 2-turn? He's going to go for my roster. Oh, this is quite funny actually. They're going for the Actually no, it's a smart play. It's a certain foul, so it's a much more likely knockout. Fair enough. This is a nice big foul, cube foul. Where's my fireball when I need it? Yeah, this is a 97% chance to break armor, so this is a mighty blow injury roll against it, so it's not likely that he stays on. Oh, he rolled a 3! Wow! Oh, luck. Lucky, lucky, lucky. No send-off, sadly, but what can you do, eh? I'm going to go for that. It's more likely to get rid of the player. I'm taking a GFI either way. I'm not going to score this time, I don't think. There's a pow for the rip, so no armor break. And do I score? What could he realistically do? He does have 2 rerolls. I have to respect that they could do it. No, I'm not going to score. I don't want to risk them scoring back at all. And if there's a rise, it goes to 3 turns. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to score. Try and protect Ripper a little. My turn. Make sure to score next turn. Troxbirds, thanks for the raid, dude. How you doing? We've caught some Goblin action. Welcome, welcome. those who are sticking along. Pretty good first half. We strength busted their Beast of Nurgle with a foul on about turn 2. Goodness, I did get sent off, but that's an MVP contribution if ever I've seen one. He went all in on a fungus block at the expense of his drive, well, my drive, scoring. And to be fair, he got the both down. So fungus just sort of stood around, was threatening, and then got himself knocked out. I have no bribes. My inducements are Ripper Fungus. So one of my inducements is out of the game. And the other one was gang fouled recently. The troll also was gang fouled, but somehow not removed. So I'm getting quite lucky here. I had a gamble of keeping the chainsaw off, but in reality, probably not worth the gamble. But yeah, he's going to have a tough half next half. This guy was injured on a random block, but regened. So if this knockout comes back, I will only have burnt their bench. So it'll be 11 versus 10 maybe in my defense. So it might be a tough defense, especially if this troll gets injured and doesn't regen, which they could easily do, because they have a dirty player here. So yeah, interesting spot. A lot comes down to this foul actually. If this can permanently remove or knock out and not come back, it'd be really huge. But if I can start with 2 trolls and Ripper, I feel quite indestructible on defense, unless I make mistakes or dice happen. Here we go. There's the big knockout, but they do get sent off for it. But again, I think that's a send off they're willing to make. So these are some big KO rolls now. I know Babe's in play, so we will just drop a TD on this guy with my stays running it in. Hey, good, hey Store. Thanks for the follow as well, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, Goblin Town. Goblin Town is in session. My stays taking it home. We're 1-0 up at the half with 2 of them permanently gone. Here comes a huge KO roll on both my trolls. Oh, they all come back. Oh, that is massive. I get to keep my saw on the bench now. That is really unlucky for them, actually. Really unlucky for them, and that knockout stays out. Oh, I feel sorry. I feel bad for them, dude. They've lost a dirty player as well. Fungus goes. That's okay, but we get to have a saw. So the gamble paid off after all that. The gamble of benching the saw on offense has paid off. You love to see it. We're going to go with a troll LOS. Try and deny them blocks. I'm not about to give up 2 goblin hits on a quick snap though. Or am I? Yeah, I am. Who cares? We're flush with success. We'll put the movement 5 onto there. Let's keep my stays on the back line. Same with these guys. Basically protecting against the big fouls and a potential crazy 1-turn play with these 3. Probably a bit suboptimal, but I like the idea of them only struggling to get 1 dice. Yeah, I just killed his season, dude. It was rough. It was so rough. To be fair, he took it in quite good grace, at least in chat, with just a ... O. So yeah, it looks like they're sort of. I think I've won the moral victory already. I think they're already mentally they've chalked this as a loss. So hopefully we can turn it on. Well, the strategy's worked, right? Because I've got a source to come on, so my bench doesn't matter if they get a removal on this blitz. So unless there's a riot or a quick snap, I kind of want a riot because it gives me ripper hits and troll hits. So yeah, I heard he played terrible and dice people. Yeah, that's the that's my tagline, coined by the late and great he's fine. The great Artemis Black. I don't think he was too far off the mark, to be honest. We get a blitz with the troll. Oh, we can troll blitz. Perfect. Let's do it. Bang. Really stupid. Bang. Pushes into the goblin. That wasn't the smartest move ever, was it, guys? Yeah, the playing badly part has just come up in a big way. In a huge way. Yeah, the dice are in full flow still. Fun fact, I actually signed up and am a mentor, so I'm actually teaching people how to dice people and play badly. That's going to start tonight as well. So yeah. That's good. So yeah, not the smartest blitz there. I probably should have come in from the straight angle to prevent the hit, but the dice bailed me out, so it's all good. In the hood. Yeah, bit of a big KO roll for them. They could probably handle being down 1, but being down 2 without a beast is going to be kind of terminal for them. Unless things go crazy wrong for me on defense, which they may well do. Yeah. It's annoying the rookie league doesn't allow stunties, but I always make sure to get my mentees to start playing. Because I think Goblins, right? Goblins sort of are proof that this isn't a dice-based game. Because in theory they're the craziest, most RNG, luck and noob, or having a bit of a laugh team. But you get coaches like Kianda and Elyod and Crystal Hunter playing them and stuff like that, and getting really good positive records. So I always make sure that I get the mentees to play stunties and try and get results, or at least draws with stunties. If I can get them to draw with a stunty team like Goblins, then they can probably play a bash team quite well, right? Because it's sort of it's a similar mindset to bash in terms of drive structure and being quite conservative at the start. But yeah, I'll be starting tonight. So yeah, I'll see if the guys got back to me that I'm supposed to be mentoring. I don't think they have. So maybe not the start tonight, but at some point I'll start that. But yeah, here comes the pickup. Nurgle Warrior Vanity Pass, I love it. Really smart. If he's not going to get much out of this, he might as well at least get block on a Nurgle Warrior, right? So this will be a 4+, 3+. That's a shame. They do almost catch it somehow, but it turns over. Right, here comes the big defense. I'm going to be a player up with trolls on the LOS. Oh, that's huge. I'm going to be 2 players up. Right, let's set up a defense. You're moving 5, you can go. Ooh, so we have a safety saw, a safety pogo. The rest of them can sort of just do whatever they want, right? That's my usual structure for a defense. Put the pogo here, make sure they can't blitz the chainsaw. Let's again risk quick snap just to make this feel a bit safer for the trolls. We have a sidestep goblin, I forgot about that. Feels like a pretty good setup. Quick snap's horrible, but whatever, just don't roll a 9. And we're good. So yeah, I'd see how that plays. I hope it stays that way. Nah, this isn't CCL. In CCL, I could well. Yeah. Yeah, maybe in CCL I'd add that store. But, fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but one time I was playing in a clan, and I was playing as Wood Elves, and I made a guy literally rage quit, not concede the game, but like he was streaming, and he bolted my War Dancer in the backfield, didn't armor break him. It was actually 5-1, so and he didn't base the ball properly, right? So I just picked it up in my backfield, like threw a short pass with Agi 5, caught it on my catcher, and went from like here to a perfect screen here in like one turn, and then killed a blitzer on a random end of turn block, and he walked out the room and didn't come back for like 2 minutes because I was dicing that hard. I went on to lose the game because my clan leader told me I was dicing him, so I could have scored with a 2+ dodge out with an inbuilt dodge reroll, but I decided to go for a red dice push to score, like a red dice chain push to score, and rolled a skull, and then rerolled and rolled another skull, so like went on to lose, and my Agi 5 died, so got karmed. He was Brett's. Yeah, Carlos Sibbs was Brett's, but yeah, he literally like I lost the clip, and it's probably been deleted now anyway, but like, my hallmark is just dicing people, but there's a science to it, right? There's a science to it. If I just dice people, then my win rate should be 50%, but it's like in CCL it's like 55, so maybe I am just lucky, but I like to think I'm not lucky. Just good at tilting people. But yeah, they're gonna have a real think about the setup. Probably deciding not to fight the trolls, which probably is smart. But the thing is, right, if I was them, I probably would be trying to fight the trolls. Blitz the goblin. Well, let's be fair, they don't get, the way this is set up, they don't get a 3 dice hit on the goblin. But still blitz the goblin and fight the trolls. Because if you knock them over, I can't actually do too much. We had a high kick, and it's a shallow one. That's kind of frustrating, but it's away from their offset, so this might be actually really good for me if they fail the pickup. I mean, Ripper's right here. That's the big run in. They do catch it. But yeah, Ripper's now got like a line. Well, no, they don't at the moment. But the goblins can swarm it. We'll see how they play. Probably just come back to here and cage it up, and then I'll screen it off. Would be my guess. Yeah, I need to do something, right? It wasn't. I wasn't streaming. It was on Carlos Sibbs' stream, and it was way back. It was, it was half a year ago now. But yeah, that was a really dumb game. Like, I should have won it, and it was like a clandestine. It was like we were 2-2 as the match. It was the final match of the week, and I had him on complete ropes. Like, I should have been 2-0 up. I was 1-0 up at the time, and then like I rolled that double red dice like an idiot, and they got the ball back, tied it, ended up winning in overtime, killed my Agi 5, dead Ape dead. At the same time. But yeah, the name is Carlos Ibs. Carlos Ibs, with a K at the front. So I think he does have a Twitch channel. So it'll be deep in the VODs there, but it was a while ago. In fact, I think the first game that I ever played in that was televised, it was live streamed. It was about a year and a half ago now. January before last. It was the Eurogamer Open Invitational, and it was my first ever serious game of Blood Bowl. I was playing Nurgle with 1 reroll and 3 pestigores, 1,000 team value against Brett's, and I scored in the first half more by luck than anything. I was just throwing random. I was playing like a complete beginner, pretty much. Well, I had a little bit of thought, but you know, wasn't playing super seriously. But their Brett Blitzer, like in the second half, he couldn't pick the ball up for like 5 turns, and it was in his backfield. So it's just complete dicing, and that was live streamed by like Metal and Harringzord. But yeah, I agree, Cooper. It is a bad day for nurgle when they're having to play like this against goblins. But that's the good thing with Knuffles Alter Goblins, right? And coming in with a Ripper, I have 100,000 more inducements than I should have, right? Like I shouldn't have Ripper in theory, but because of the Blood Bowl 2 Stadium enhancement, I get Ripper and Fungus. So yeah. So I do think the Goblin win rate in Blood Bowl 2 is actually, with the Knuffles Alter Stadium enhancement, when you have it, I think it's a tier 3 team. I don't think it's a stunty team, because like you just get 100k, and it's normally in pure, like really good value as well to get value bribes. It's not like Alter Underworld. So yeah. I'm quite happy with this. I get a 2 dice on the goat with a goblin. I get a hit with a troll. I get a blitz with Ripper, which would be 3 dice. First thing I'd probably do is bring this troll across, right? So yeah, I'll probably put you there. Ripper 3 dice. That's a good. Actually, that takes away the goat play, but I can just dodge out. And I think he realizes it's a bit too late that I can get around the back, but still get this hit. Oh, that's a cool play. I like that. That's quite smart, in theory. The issue is he knows that I can't commit too hard here, but I can outfight these 4 without using too much of my resources. They do make the dodge. Fair play. Okay, so I'm going to rip a 3 dice that guy. So put you here. You can come here. I can go there, put the pogo in about here. And then you can come into here. Now the troll can go there. Now the risk here is that they just run this way, but I have enough movement to come across. Let's take a Ripper hit. 3 pushes, not what I wanted. Bring them back. This dodge is good. I'm not going to activate this troll. Man, we've been really good on the dodges. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Downside, of course, is that I've left the sideline a bit free, which could be a problem. I like him here. We're not going to activate them, but it means that they'd have to throw like a pass, which is pretty unlikely. So I'm pretty happy with that screen. It's not the best screen, but it'll do. So yeah, we'll see how they play this. Not sure. Yeah, this is a tough... Well, it's tough for them. I should be in quite a good spot, right? The issue with this shift is obviously that I can't... Like, level 1 thinking, right? Thinking, oh, they'll just go this way. But the problem is they have to go this way, and then another turn. And then I'll hit them on this turn, right? I don't mind that they can get to here and that my Pogo can chainsaw can't respond. I can respond when they get to this wide zone. Which is why nurgle offense is so hard when you don't have any skills, because like your opponent gets a turn or two notice of wherever you want to go. And in the meantime, they're just slowly winning the middle. Unless you try and win the middle, and they can't do that against Ripper Troll. Probably could have, they'd struggle against Troll if I do it properly. Here comes the hit. 2 dice. Skulls. Nightmare. Have to reroll it. Don't get the power. Yeah, they're not. This is why it's like they're not playing optimally anymore. They're not, because we can just step up the Beastman and turn that into a 3 dice really easily. And then they don't need to burn the reroll. So yeah, that's a mistake from them. Oh, the music died. So yep, obviously working my way around. Here comes the pass. No, you're not going to try it. Fair enough. I can get a surf on, in theory. Actually, no, I can't. Because I occupy all the squares to get the assists. So yeah, looks like they are going to knock this troll down. But I do have 2 more to bring in. One of them are guaranteed to come in as well, which is always good. And looks like they've committed to their side. So what I can do is I can put these goblins as screens and then just ram in the troll block. Especially with these movements here, right? Forces their hand quite a bit. Here comes the big hit. Just pushes. Oh, lucky there. They don't follow. Just clever. This is quite a cool movement. Let's see what they do with this guy. Because they commit here, then I'm just screening off the middle to them. So they sort of have to widen out and stand here. Because I have enough to punch this back most of the time. Because what's good, right? I can do the classic strategy of trying the chainsaw blitz, and then if I don't break armor, I get a follow-up 2 dice block. If it all goes horribly wrong. Which I can follow up on, meaning that the chainsaw's safe. They are going to come all the way across here with GFI, which is good. Dice haven't completely deserted them. I can't run Ripper Erratic without a GFI. So I'm not going to. And they're going to try and force their way through here very fast. So let's think. This is quite a good spot. I don't want them to go stupid there, so I don't really want to activate them. Still, I need to hold this quite strongly. So I think Ripper here is good. This feels like a massive risk getting hit. So we're going for it. That's much more likely. I kind of want the trolls, they can't fight back. I can cover this all off with goblins. So let's think. If I knock in with him, occupies the square. I want to try this. It's much less likely to work though, because of the foul appearance and the kickback. But I want to do this, so I'm going to do it. Probably is a mistake. Oh, the chainsaw fails. We do pass foul appearance though. Oh, it pays off. Nice, 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 nice. Huge payoff there. Did burn our reroll though, right? Which isn't good. Over 9, which we have to eat. Oh, injury to my stays. I hope he's okay. Yeah, they're fine. Well, that wasn't great, was it? In fact, it means that there's a gap now if they knock this guy over. Does mean they can also blitz the chainsaw, but the chainsaw has already removed a nurgle warrior, and I would definitely take that. At the end of the day, I have a line of goblins that they can't get through because they occupy every single tile on this plane, unless they get a knockdown here. No, even if they do get a knockdown there, they can't because this is a screen, so I'm safe no matter what. So what they will do is try and get the saw gone, but that gives me another turn to get the trolls even tighter. Yeah. Hey Peterlin, how you doing? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, I've done everyone a favour. I've really ruined these nuggles. They have 30,000 in the bank though, so if they get some good money, they might have it back before you play them. But yeah. We're looking okay so far. They can still score if I mess this up. So if all the trolls go stupid, I'm in a lot of trouble here. I probably should have based this roster. The more that I think about it, I should have tried to bring this troll into here. Because I said myself, like, I'm not super worried about the switch up anymore. So I definitely should have tried to move the troll. That was a mistake. So yeah, making lots of mistakes here the second half. But so far I haven't been punished. Yeah, okay, we're going to really tighten this now. The issue is that this would be a Ripper 2 dice, which is kind of scary. But I don't mind Ripper staying there. This incentivizes them to move. So yeah, they're going to get a 2 dice on the chainsaw. Obviously doesn't have dodge, so he's probably gone, but I'm, again, Nurgle Warrior for a chainsaw is a good trade. Same way that a Beast of Nurgle for a Goblin is a good trade. Here we go. There's a 1 in 9. Do they take it? They might do. The ball is quite safe for them. And it will probably remove, yeah. Injury to Kufa. I hope he's okay. Might not be, we'll find out. Nah, they're fine. made of sterner stuff. Okay, we've got 2 trolls we need to bring into this fight now. First one will. First one will happily come into the fight. Let's keep blocking this. Get the power there, good. Frees up this one to help the screen. And then we can ram in a troll to hit the ball. Sometimes here, this might not work. You get pushes though, it does work. Oh, why did I do that? Not thinking ahead at all there. That was really bad of me. See what happens now. What it does mean is that we have to bring this guy back. So they might run away this time. Do I take this? Well, they're the same movement as me. They'd have to go backwards. What's their other play? Block. Block the one off there. Bring the rotter. No, we can't bring the rotter in. I need to do this properly now. Hold on. I need to figure out what he's going to do. So they can get 1 assist here, 1 assist here, 1 assist here. It's +3. -2, -2. So they will be able to get a 2 dice. So if they 2 dice that, get a block. Or block there. And then blitz there. Let's assume that this guy's on the floor, this guy's on the floor. No, that's a chain push. Yeah. That's kind of a weak point. They might dodge through. So I have to try that. Okay, now I feel pretty safe and I think I will take this. Bad appearance. Fair enough, dude. Okay. I think I'm okay now. I made a mistake with that chain pushing as I had to get super secure on the back line. The other play now is of course take this 1 dice, right, and then they can blitz this goblin and run down here. But it needs a 1 dice knockdown, which can happen. But the main thing is that Ripper stands here so that the 1 dice has to go here if it's a push. So again, it'll be a 5+ play. But if it does work, it'd be very good for them. Obviously, they also need to knock this troll down. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Probably should have moved the trolls back to turn before. Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to risk the switch ups though. I wanted to properly commit them. But yeah, I should have moved that one back. We'll see how we go. My Twitch is being very weird. Just popping in and out of the chat. So if I have missed a chat message or anything, I'm very sorry. Twitch doesn't like my wired internet connection for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. There's still red dice actually. They would need another player here, and that sort of makes this run through harder. Yeah, here he comes. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. See how they do this. They're going to go this way and chain push. Oh, double skulls. Dude, it's so unlucky. Pushes. I have to really push them here or here. I could push them there, yeah, but then there. That works. He's off the ball now. Follow it up. I don't know where the ball goes here. So all I'm going to do is just keep turning the screw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to get to about here. I can hit a goblin there and blitz a goblin with a rot. If they're not careful, I can surf them though, so that's what they're thinking about right now. This is a good angle. We stay up, and I've been super lucky this game so far. But I like to think I've made some of my own luck. This goblin will go here, so as long as they don't get removed and occupy the tile, I'm basically happy. I go for the troll instead and knock him over, fair enough. Don't hate that play from them. Threaten the surf next turn as well. I think this guy will stay in place. Smart. Where do you follow? Injured! Oh, Kiander. That's an Agiverse, but he does regen. Okay. Right, now I'm a little bit worried. Okay, the bowl is base. I've got a 1 dice on the ball though to push them back out of range for another turn. Next turn I can slam in a troll. The issue with doing that though is obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 8 aside. And right, I need to think. Best way to get to the ball. Does activate, okay, cool. So you're covering this bit now. You've got like 6 goblins to cover 5 squares with. Let's try this hit. Oh, we do get a power. That's a nice stun. Okay. Now I think we try the 1 dice. We do have a reroll. Let's go. That's a knockdown. That's huge. That's huge, chat. We got the ball down. Oh, and an armor break. Oh, knockout. Oh my god. Perfect. Who was that? Oh, we catch it. Yidlugo coming up with a clutch. Clutch play. Okay. Block. Well, I can't get to the ball in this, so I'm happy to leave this as is. Come on, Ripper. Foul appearance again. Ripper's really grossed out. I like having him here. Do I like having him? So they're going to block them to there. Yeah, I'm fine with this, I think. The reason, I don't think I need to dodge them. I don't want to risk anything. Because at the moment they have to block this guy and then make a dodge in. That was a really lucky catch. But live in it. Might be able to score. see if we can survive this turn. If we can survive this turn's worth of pressure, I've got 4 turns to get. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could score. It might take some. It'll take some GFIs probably. I'm not gonna be able to go straight down the line. Might just surf the goblin. 6 up. Fails. That'll probably be that right. Let's take the splits. 1 and a 9. I'll give that a reroll. No 1 and 81. Which is good. Sure, we keep them all covered. Let's take this dodge first. Come on, Ripper, third time lucky. That's the boy. Oh, injury. It regens though. That was the MVP'd one. Oh, he's lucky that one regened. Do I want Bad Axe Games to take a hit to make the score more likely? I don't have a reroll, so probably not. I've already got too much of a head start on them, I think. Dodge is good. Man, I've made every roll so far. Feels pretty greedy. Man, Raoul's tied with the Bretts. Oh, that's huge. That means I still have a chance of winning the division. I need to get a lot more wins on the board, but it's possible. I just need to beat the Dark Elves next week. Six. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can do it without GFIs. Nice. Livinet's gonna score. Hopefully he gets like block or death play. They're in 6+ land now. I think I've won. I think they're tilted out of their minds. I don't think they can win now. They did leave on a 1 dice block, so half of that's kind of on them. Finally get to that square. So yeah, no Pogo. Pogo injured, Saw injured. Both gonna side with the crazy damage. But who needs them? Kianda with a nice regen. Although they were actually busted, it wasn't the end of the world. So yeah, my trolls are still have caused one, still only caused 1 casualty. Ripper doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So yeah. They'll get there, they'll get there. They're knockout merchants, what can I say? Okay. Seems to hold the goat for 1 turn. Probably with Ripper. Unless they 1 dice to troll them. Oh, they're going to 6+ cage dive him. Alright, fair play. No reroll. 6 is not rolled. Okay, that's probably the game. Right, let's get some SPP on our troll and our goblin, shall we? Oh, I think I miscounted the square. No, I can do it. Here comes the big rip. With boy. Pow. Alright. Hit on the rotter. Bushes. It's my troll. That's the troll I know and love. Yet another dodge made. What can I say? Yeah, I think this is pretty much a textbook Goblin win. I hate to say it, but like they got quite unlucky with the. But it's not, even if the foul was like a knockout, it was still, you know, still fine. It was just a really good outcome. But I had lots of good outcomes. Power on Kavita. But they're okay. So yeah, we're in garbage time now. Not much to chat about. Here we go. Okay, good. So yeah, this wraps up this one. 2-0 win for the Goblin Town Gits. That's the first win of the season. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good to get the W. Feels really good. Oh, leveled Goblin, no less. Let's off this boy. Drop base. Two guys here. Knock down, perfect. Send it Kavita, Dallery gets a shot. He gets really stupid. And you run away. Kavita's gonna eat one here. But yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, early nurgle is horrific. I wouldn't want to face this team in 3 seasons time though if they stick with it. That's the thing, right? I was watching Shawman play Jimmy Fantastic early. He's got like 2400 nurgle. You know, that is pretty much unbeatable. It took Superfed, who is probably one of the best Skaven coaches in the world, with a wizard, a ridiculous sacking rat, and ridiculous one-turner to beat Shawman in his 2200 nurgle. He won Gman Division 1, he beat Jimmy Fantastic just about an hour ago. Although to be fair, Jimmy was diced quite a bit. I think none of his KO rolls came back at half-time. I don't know if he did beat Jimmy in the end. He was in a very dominant position, but the scoreline was still 0-0. Let me just check. Gman match reports. Let's have a look. Wolfbark beat Jester 77 in Gman Division 1. The Sage beat Just a Random Noob in Gman Division 1, so that's the Sage up at 202. Just a Random Noob losing out here in Div 1, 004. Pro draw there, as I said, between Dubious Mongoose and Lonnie. That's a huge draw for me. No match report on the Shawman game. Hold on, is it my turn? No. Sorry, I'm tabbed out, just checking other reports. So yeah, that game hasn't come in. Maybe it's still ongoing. I'd be kind of surprised. This game started an hour later. Maybe the API is down. I wonder how that Shotgun game did go. Does anyone know? Let me go to Chrome. Yeah, Haiku. It's not looking too shabby at all. Looks like a 2-0 win for Gobos, if you ask me. Bam, bam, bam. Livernet takes it home. Goblins and Gits win a Blood Bowl match. I'm not a bad Goblin coach, apparently. 2-0 dicing, as standard fare. First Goblin win in Ruggle. It's a nice milestone.